Hi there people, this is Achilles from Suncord Audiolab, Greece, and as you can see I finally got a new camera so you can admire this beauty without pixels or noise. In this class we're going to talk about mastering in general for a while, and then we're going to start working on something in WaveLab. Many people consider mastering a mystery. Other people consider it as something overrated, that an online algorithm can do it for them, and that's how much respect they have for their own work. None. Simply put, mastering is the art of processing, enhancing, or restoring audio files. It is an equally important process of the production, and it is the moment where the artist has to let go, and that's why sometimes it's very hard for everyone, because he has to realize that his music is finally ready to be released. In my opinion, a mastering engineer needs to be able to do 5 things. Number 1, evaluate and receive files. Sounds easy. And it is, but you need to be careful. Check out the files, check out for possible problems, evaluate the quality, and talk with a mixing engineer if something looks suspicious or you don't like it. It's better to fix a problem in the mixing process than trying to fix it later on the mastering process. 2. Talk with the artist or label, or mixing engineer as well. Find out what they're looking out from you, and talk about important decisions such as character, loudness of course, and taste. Be always ready for revisions. 3. Enhance and improve sound. If the mix isn't good enough or it needs enhancements, use your taste and tools to make it better. If the mix is perfect, then good luck, just try not to fuck it up. 4. Optimize and read specifications of target medium. There is no such thing as mastering without knowing what you're mastering for. You need to know the restrictions, the specifications, pros and cons of medium. Vinyl, for example, has many restrictions that you need to respect, or else you're going to get fired. 5. Delivery. In my opinion, this is one of the most important things of a professional. Mastering is delivering for pressing on a medium or direct distribution. Learn how to encode metadata and checksums, deliver cue sheets and multiple formats, always as organized as possible and easy to access for everyone. Don't make people's lives miserable. Alright, I think we can start working on WaveLab. Today's track is called Soma from a band called BLIND TENDRIL. I just mixed this one and I love it. Today we're just going to see some very basic stuff and equalize with Mia Labs plugin called Pi Phi. Let's start. Alright, it's on. One of the first things I always say is check sample rate, format and basic aspects of audio. Try to avoid conversions. And if you want to convert something, don't let your DAW decide that for you. Also, very important, don't be an asshole. Always keep track of your versions in an arithmetical order, like this one, 1.4, and avoid titles such as final, fucking last final. As you can see, I always put the sample rate and bit depth visible in the title. It makes everyone's life much easier. This one is 48 kHz sample rate, 32-bit float depth. Keep in mind that working in bit floating systems provides much more safety concerning clipping, because in floating systems there's a headroom above 0 dBFS you can rebalance later. Let's analyze signal and see some basic aspects. Analyze. As you can see right now we have at least 3 dBs distance from 0 dBFS, and let's also check out loudness integrated of this mix. It's minus 17.5, so we need to make it at least 4 to 5 dBs louder if we're targeting digital streaming platforms. We're going to talk about that in next parts of this mastering series. Right now, let's just create a little bit more headroom. 1 dB should be alright. So this has already passed through my tegular cream, EQ and light compression. And now we're going to pass the signal through my favorite EQ. First thing we can do to make this mix more impressive, colorful and vibrant is using Pi Phi. At this point, we're not going to do any surgical equalization. And to be honest, I don't think this mix needs any surgical improvements, but enhancement. Here is plugins overall bypass button right here. Pi Phi is an additive EQ, so you need to have some headroom. It will definitely amplify overall signals level in a very tasteful way. This EQ provides 12 knobs for 7 spectral bands, super high frequency knob, a high frequency pair of knobs, mid-highs pair, mids pair, low mids, lows, and a super low frequency knob for a huge bottom end. 5 bands of pairs and 2 separate super low and high frequency knobs. This pair of knobs are the concept behind Pi Phi. Pi Phi is a Greek expression meaning doing something fast. Also, there are bypass buttons for every frequency band. And here is a volume control knob for decreasing the overall output or compensating for gain added. Let's listen just a little bit. It's a good idea to use pairs as pairs. Very nice right here. This will be an important band. Let's go to mids. This one is important as well. Mids. This tool is designed for enhancing spectrum and perceived loudness without compression, while helping you amplify signal in a very musical and tasty way. Lows, low mids. You can listen guitars and snare drum over there. Bypass buttons. Just playing around at the moment. Here comes a little bit of the bass guitar. Fat bass. So colorful. It's very hard to make this plugin sound bad. Whatever you do, it's tasteful. You need good big monitors or good headphones to listen to the very low frequency band. Super low and super high frequencies you need good systems to be able to listen them. Very crispy. So, small advice, stop whining about gain compensation in everything. This is an additive tool designed to guide you taking the best decisions and amplifying your signal the best way possible. So treat it with respect, take it in your hands, try it out because it is a unique tool, and observe if it leads you crafting lovely sounds, because it does. We are used to the loudness war, but lately it seems that we have some kind of normalization war as well. Yeah, that's it. Alright, I think it sounds lovely. We're done with Pi Phi for now. You can find a link in the description box, download it, test it for 2 weeks. And if you enjoy it, there's a discount coupon, 20% off, right there waiting for you. Next time we'll continue mastering this track. We'll go till the end. Compression, saturation, limiting, loudness, we'll talk about everything. So until next time, cheers, and may the sound be with you.
Oh, by the way, anyone still experiencing stress at the end of the day? Well, be fired!